Hello, Tom Peary. Hello, Miss Charlie. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Miss Charlie. How we doing? Howdy, Tom. Alrighty, guys. We've got the cameras set up. So we're going to go ahead and open this live. Let me get the keyboard out of the way. I've reset Denise's phone, so I think it's a little clearer.
Hello, Ellsworth. Hello, Hunter. J. Paul. Good evening. Joe. Bad idea.
Hey, Joe. Hunter. Ellsworth.
Much better, Tom. John, Finders Keepers. How you doing?
I don't think you have to worry about anybody ripping these open, Bill.
Yeah, no.
All right, Bill. We had a silver-proof Enderlax box. Guys, please don't expect this epic box like we've had the two nights, the last two boxes. If this happens to be from the same batch, I'll be amazed. But
yeah. Oh, Detective Jim. It would be great though if you could beat last
Jim.
Last
Hi,
box.
Hi, Jay. Okay. Denise said stop yelling. All right, there is an NIFC, but we have no vendors on the top.
Not quite yet, John.
We have a bunch of NIFCs. All right, let's move things around here. We'll move the keyboard over there.
Tom's asking if your mic's in place. He's got that.
No, it's not. Thank you, Tom. See? Tom keeps us on track here.
Yep. Phil Garner, hello.
Hi, Phil. Okay.
We got 13 people in the house already. Thank you. Mrs. Can Do. Good evening.
Howdy, Mrs. Can Do.
Hello, Yodi.
Yeah, just push those over, Rob. We'll worry about those later.
Hello, Penny. Good evening. Thanks for being here. I'm feeling good, Mrs. Can Do. Much better than I was.
We're just going to start on roll one. All right, the microphone's got to go some. All right, there we go. All right. That looks good, Bill.
Yep.
All righty, guys. How we doing, everybody? My first Monday night. Welcome, Phil. We hope we will not disappoint.
Scott
Phil,
Johnson, good evening.
Monday night after Monday Night Digs, or when do we do it? Tuesday after your stream? When do we do it last?
I thought that was a Sunday night. I can't remember exactly.
That's why you texted me. All right, guys, there's a NIFC. Do what, D? We didn't bet a quarter.
Hello, Silver Wishes.
Guys, if you're new to the stream, what an NIFC is any $50 from 2002 to current. They stopped making these for public use. They only issue them to collectors, and they're low mintage. A lot of people collect them. They're not really worth anything unless you get them like we did the other night that are silver.
Hey, Gregory.
But we do keep track of how many we find. The banner, guys, I'm going to put the banner up. This is what we did our last box, guys. So we'll leave that there until we get something to show to change it. I'm going to run out of room here. I can see it. All right. Nothing in roll one. Thanks, everybody, for being here tonight. Appreciate it.
Yep. We have 16 wonderful people in the house. Thank you. Thank you.
Wow, 16 already. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Hello, Gregory. All right. Wow. Look at those two shyness. where are we going here? Those are definitely NIFCs. 2, maybe 3. 2023, but
Good
with
evening, Rocky Fry.
on it.
Eastwind Farms. Good evening.
2020.
Hi, J-Man.
Evening, J-Man. Welcome. No, Scott, we're doing $half, sir. We may do $1 next or $half next week and another NIFC. We may do quarters next week. I do have a box of quarters here. But if you look at the dining room table behind me, there are 4 more boxes on the table that we've gone through. So with this box, I will have $2,500 in here that I need to get back into the bank.
Mark the Bird Hunter, my brother. How you doing?
The coin roll hunting budget is
Happy Bears.
very
Mark
low.
Miller, hello.
Happy Bears, good evening. Mark the Bird Hunter. Hello, Mark. Alrighty, Bill. Actually, remember to look at the ends.
Yep. Nice,
guys,
Scott.
We're definitely having quite a few shiny ends, so that was actually a good sign for us last week, Thursday night.
Scott
Okay,
Johnson's on the 2020 W quarter this week. Congratulations. Those are hard to come by. 403 Prospector. Good evening. So far, Rocky, everything's going good. Thank you.
All righty. Adjusted that to try and get rid of a little bit of echo. As long as you guys can't hear the echo. All righty, roll 4. Okay, no silver enders.
Chuck Owens, good evening.
There you go, Ellsworth. You'd be in line behind a family member, Ellsworth, okay? And I'm not kidding. All righty, we got some interesting looking ends here. Now just a thick rim 73. Another NIFC. Yeah, guys, Bill and I got spoiled those last 2 boxes for sure.
Yeah.
Bill, that was
Nice, John.
30. 35 silvers and 26 proofs. That's an entire year's worth right there.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Chuck Owens.
Happy birthday, Chuck. Welcome. Good evening, Greg. Yeah, now I know who to call with my one phone call. Yeah, that's what he said too, my family member. We'll call Uncle Rob.
Oh, damn, Rocky. Operating on your back for the 3rd time. Thoughts and prayers. Uh, 2002 and on up, Mark, for NIFCs.
2002's on up, and 87 and 1970. And as of the last video, I can say I've never found a 1970 NIFC, but yeah. Bill and I took care of that the last video. I found a bucket lister I've been looking for 8 years. 82. We just don't see too many 82s. All right. So through 5 rolls, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 NIFCs. So 0 silver, 0 proofs, 7 NIFCs. All right, we're just going to leave that like that. All right, save. Show. All right, there we go. Now the banner's going. All right, roll 6. We're caught up. Wow, we just doubled, Bill. We're up to 27 people. We just doubled from 13 to 27. Thank you all so much.
Nice. Thank you all for being here.
I got excited for a second, but it's one of those.
We'll be right back, Rob. Hello, metal detectorist.
Yeah. Those painted edges get you every time. All right, 2023. Now the one box, guys, the first box we did real well. We didn't get any silver till roll 39, and then the floodgates just opened. Evening, Lewis. Thank you, Greg. And for you guys wondering why this bottom camera, the MENARDO 2 camera, looks really well, because I'm using Denise's brand new phone. All right. All right. Don't know what happened to Mr. Bill. Maybe he's grabbing coffee. Speaking of coffee. Good coffee, D. All righty. Yeah, guys, I just hope we get one silver night. Like I say, I'm not counting on 19 silvers like last box. That last box was, ask AU Diver Greg. That last box was freaking epic. I got all those silvers and proof sitting right there. And then the one silver that we did the giveaway for that's going out tomorrow. So, man, was that an epic box. All right, roll 8. Yeah, Greg, she's got a nice new Samsung phone, Greg, as opposed to my 7-year-old LG 40 thin that they won't even take as a trade. It's so old. Oh. What'd you say about whipping it out, hon? I have a newer phone.
You have a newer phone, Rob?
I do have a newer phone. And I am going to try it this week.
All right.
I'm going to use Denise's phone to copy all my contacts and pictures and transfer everything over, make sure everything transfers over. And then I'm going to try a new phone. Rocky Fry, thank you. That was my first time in the water detected in 2025.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, Angie. What we did was Shane carried my gear, my detector to the water. I used my sand scoop as a cane. And then Charlie had me park where we were only like 25 steps from the water.
Hi, Fairy Dust.
So I hobbled down to the water, and I went right into the deep water up to my shoulders. And then I stayed there the whole 3 hours in the water. And then when I got out, basically the hip had completely locked up. So basically Shane carried my gear, and Charlie and Brad both gave me shoulders and elbows, and I put my weight on both their shoulders and elbows, and I was able to hobble out up to a picnic table to where I went and sat for about 20 minutes to let the hip loosen up a little.
Hi, Gold Sniping Farmer.
All righty, guys. Again, just more NIFCs. 2024. Steve, before you go to bed, could I ask you to give me that coin that's on the kitchen counter? Thanks, son. Hi, Tomcat Jash. And Gold Sniping Farmer. All righty, guys. Here is the epic find from the last box Bill and I did. This is a 1970 proof, silver proof. It has just got a stunning, as a matter of fact, the edge is so silvery looking, it looks gold. Just phenomenal mint condition. This is the rarest Kennedy there is that's not in a set. I Googled Google AI, and they said this is the second rarest Kennedy behind the 60 4S that comes in a mint set. But the only way you could find that is if somebody broke open a mint set. But this is the rarest coin that is not in a mint set. And I've only been looking for it for 8 years. And it's actually the first time I've held one. And this was the pinnacle find in last week's box. Oh, 3 NIFCs. What do you get taken? No, I'm gonna leave it here. I'll be showing it off during the night. 2023, 2024, 2024. It looks like we're gonna have a poop load of NIFCs, Bill.
Come on, Silvers.
Yeah, come on, Silvers. Go Skilbert, and he says.
Mark the Burgunner says to keep that coin safe, Rob, put it with the Real.
No, don't put it with the Real. That freaking thing the house just swallowed it, Bill. I know I sent it to somebody as a dime. I know I did. And that's on me, okay?
Yeah, at least they could have been nice enough to send it back to you.
We had some really good videos tonight on Monday Digs.
Wow, Lewis. He found a Samsung A15 5G on Sunday. It was buried under recycled tire shreds. Couldn't locate the owner. Charged up with the date of January 20, 2024.
Nice. All righty, guys. Roll 12. Yeah, Mark, that's going in a 2x2. It's a lot harder to lose things in a 2x2. Not that I haven't, but it is a lot harder.
Angie says she's checked all of Rick's times, Rob. No luck.
Angie, I saw the picture in the short you sent of Rick checking coins. That's awesome, guys.
Yeah, thank you for that. Archie, good evening.
Yeah, sorry to say, guys, this box is not starting off like the last two. Hi, Torchy. Miss Robin. All righty.
Mr.
I have a
Lodek.
box of quarters in the garage. I have a box of nickels, and I have a box of dimes. Can we check the specs? Yeah. All righty. Yeah, Bill, I have to admit, Bill, if I'm honest, this box tonight is from the same bank as the other two, but from 7 days later. So
Yeah,
there's a good chance that if there was more in box number 3, that went to somebody else.
yeah. Back breaking middle checking. Good evening.
Okay, roll. Roll 14. Evening, back breaking. Yep, there's a nice shiny NIFC, but we want Skilva. 2023. Do I look for error coins? Just obvious ones. There's a 74 DDO or 74D.
Prospecting. Good evening.
So if I run across the 74D, I will check it. All right. Good evening, WK. Let's get silver. Absolutely, Chuck. Yep, that's an NIFC ender. Okay, this coin is not sitting correctly. That's your dad. All righty, 2 NIFCs. That's bringing us to, wow, 17 of those already.
Mark DeBerger. Rob, can I borrow about $100? I'm looking into this Ponzi scheme. I mean, investment opportunity.
Yeah, well, when I checked my balance today, it was the lowest it's been because of all these coins out. I was like, uh-oh. I go, am I going to get a fee next month? She goes, no, as long as you stay above this level. I was just above it. So I need to get these coins. I want to get about 1,000 back in the bank tomorrow. But I had 2 doctor's appointments today, and I managed between the 2 doctor's appointments to get 500 back in the bank today. So, yeah, Bill, this is definitely not box number 3 companion box.
No.
Wow, that looks like a metal detecting coin for sure.
Yeah. When they dug up in a park.
Yep.
Hi, Grandma Kelly.
All right, roll 22. Hi, Kelly.
Evening, Colonel.
Hey, Colonel. There you go. See, these women can multitask.
Good evening, Julie.
I don't think that's silver. Probably not, but nope. Hi, Miss Renee. Hi, Julie. Another NIFC. Another NIFC. Well, Bill, after my chiropractor visit today, I'm in a little less pain.
That's good.
All right, ready? I know. All right, Silver, quit hiding and come out. I know. Well, guys, this is box 7 out of 7 in the garage, and we've gotten silver out of 5 of the 7 boxes, so I cannot complain about that.
No, you've been doing really good with them.
And I picked up another box today, guys, from a different bank. They generally get me 1 or 2 boxes a week. They don't guarantee, or 1 or 2 boxes a month. They don't guarantee me 1 every week, like my other bank. But they did have a box in stock today, so I picked that up. So there's another box.
Rob's last box was epic.
Yes, it was. Evening, Olin.
Digging Dave, how you doing?
All right, Dave. Dave, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but this may not be the one to watch. Last week's was. Here it is, Dave. Here it is, 1970 S San Francisco silver proof, buddy, in absolutely stunning condition. Look at that goldish edge.
Oh, Justin.
That was one of 3 silver proofs last week, Dave. The elusive silver. Thank you very much, Tomcat Josh. Boom. We got 3. We got 3 silver proofs, Dave, in the last box. Opened them live, and one of them was an ender. Bicentennial silver proof, 68 silver proof, and the 1970 silver proof. Look at these edges.
Like Rob said earlier, that one box made up a whole year's worth of coin roll hunt.
It did. I've never gotten more than 1 silver proof in a box, and we got 3 in 1. So there we go. But appreciate you stopping in tonight, Dave. We're going to try and find some silver, sir.
A couple 64 Kennedys, a Benji.
Yeah, we had a 64 Kennedy. That's a nice thick rimmed 80. The box before, we had a 64 Kennedy and a 61 Benji.
Oh no, Dave.
2 90%ers and 14 40%.
No, Dave, he had a bunch of silvers last week. Total for the silvers was 17, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had 14 40 percenters, 3 silver proofs, one of them an ender.
Yep.
2 of the regular silvers were enders, and then we had 19 proofs, Dave.
You want to know how many boxes a week you do?
I try to do 2 a week. And then I have a second bank that gets me 2 a month. And I stopped there today, and they had 1 in.
Hi, Nick.
So I'm picking up 3 more boxes tomorrow. But guys, check out Digging Dave's channel. He does some metal detecting. He mainly does coin roll hunting, but he does all different kind of coin roll hunting, and he does halves also. Dave's a great guy. He does a very entertaining stream, guys. So if you're not subscribed to Dave, please check out Digging Dave. Oh, sorry, Bart. Yeah, it was a good Monday digs tonight. Mermaid got that nice chain.
Yep.
High Ho Silver got that beautiful silver Washington he dug up. That was a nice permission he had. Yeah, Dave, if we get enough coins, Dave, we're gonna try and either do this on Sunday or Mondays. Thank you, Mark. Me too, buddy. I did take a step in the right direction today, Mark. I really can't go in it, but we did take a step in the right direction today. Oh, I thought that was silver, but I don't think so. No, 72.
Right. Good evening.
But we do have another NIFC for number 16 for NIFCs. Wow, that 77 has that silver look, but nope, it's a 77.
36 in the house. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Oh, absolutely, Dave. Yeah, it's always great to try a new camera, Dave. Yeah, put that baby out there. All right, guys, this is roll 22. That didn't open well.
Ronnie says hi. I'm 38. All right, Joe.
All right, another NIFC. We're stacking up on the NIFCs.
Ains Coins. Good evening.
Dave,
Nick.
do you save your NIFCs, Dave? Hey, Kane's Coins.
Did I forget to say hello, Nick? I did. I'm sorry. So hello.
Super Nick here.
Yep.
He probably knows Digging Dave. Nick does his own coin rolling. He probably knows Digging Dave.
Yep. Probably.
Looks like I'm going to be sitting here playing some internet chess build, wrapping up some $50. For anybody that wants to play somebody at chess that's not very good, but I have a lot of fun, I'm on chess.com. And my name over there is the same as it is here, MENARDO Rob. Not real hard to find me.
Not a bad idea, Dave.
What's that?
He had some business cards made up about metal detecting. He figured he'd present those when he door knocked.
That's what my buddy Troy did. When he door knocks, he hands a business card. Yeah, he puts a nice clean shirt on.
Doesn't he carry about a dozen with him in the truck?
Yeah, Troy is professional when he goes out there door knocking. I have my buddy Troy Dave that I dig with. He's one of my two primary digging partners, and he goes about 70% for door knocking, maybe 75. He's just a master at it. Alrighty, guys. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're at the halfway point of the box. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. Let's change the banner.
I think they're on Amazon, Joe. He's asking where you find the coin roll mats. Don't those come off Amazon?
No, this is from
Oh,
hang on. This is from Quinn's Coins. QUINN apostrophe S, Quinn's Coins. He sells these mats for $15. I happened to win this one in a giveaway he did. But yeah, it's got the 69 Kennedy here. I don't want to. It's got the 69 Kennedy silver. Then it shows you the NIFCs and the years they are. But yeah, these are great mats. He has them for different denomination too. I believe he has them for nickels and dimes too. And also, Rob Finds Treasure has them too. Hi, Lucinda.
excuse me.
All righty. I don't know where all this silver is hiding tonight.
Oh, yes, you can get them on Amazon, Rob, and you can have them custom made on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
$20.
What are they going for?
The dude, if you want your picture and your design on it, it's $19.98 for 24 by 14. That's not bad.
No, that's not bad at all. Because I think
And actually, the other ones are 11 by 17. You got one that shows pennies, one that shows nickels, one that shows quarters, and dimes.
This one is. Get out the
Nice.
handy dandy. This is 14 by 11, Bill. This is the smaller one.
Yeah. T-Rep, good evening.
Take off, Justin. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Please smash that like button on the way out.
Thanks for being here, Justin. Good night.
Yeah, Bill, I miss all those silvers we had. I'm telling you. Yeah, Dave, that box last Thursday was just freaking epic. And we did every roll live. Alrighty. If you look behind me on the table, Dave, there's 4 more boxes there. This makes 5. And I've got one in my car. And I took back another 500 today. So I've got another 2,500 to bring back. I was in a point where I didn't do any for like 3 weeks, but I kept buying them and they just built up. So this is the last of 7 boxes out of the garage. We've gotten silver out of 5 of the 7 boxes, and I'm hoping, or 4 out of the 6 boxes, and I'm hoping this makes 5 out of 7, but I'm not sure now. But even so, if we don't get silver here, that's still 4 out of 7 boxes. That's not bad. Already rolled 29. Hey, T-Rep, how we doing? And 24. Guys, are you liking this phone setup with the second phone above the coins?
I know I like it.
Here's a 74D, guys. These have the We Trust and the God We Trust. They have some that have DDO on them, and that stands for double die obverse.
Silver in the next roll.
Thank you, Chuck. I thought that dark one might be, but I think it's just a dirty coin. Yep,
Thank you,
73. Dirty coin. Alrighty. Alrighty, roll 30. No, roll 35. Telling you, Bill, when you don't have silver, this goes a lot faster.
Yeah, it does.
We were literally stopping every other roll and looking at the fines.
Yep. Mr. Lodak says silver is at 32.23 open market.
Ooh, Bill, that's I thought that was thicker, but nope, it's just a nice 2024 in really nice shape. A little, not quite thick enough for proof.
We all like money, cleaner, dirty, Grandma Kelly.
Mr. Lodak says silver's at 32.23. Thank you, Mr. Lodak. Yeah, Grandma Kelly likes hers dirty. Well, the only hope is, guys, like I said, the box being built did 3 weeks ago. We didn't get silver till roll 39. And it was pretty quiet up till then. So, all right, roll. Roll 33. Got to count backwards from 50. Evening, Northern. Frank.
Hey, Yodi. Angie, you know what that means? It means you're getting old.
Yeah, I think we're long past the getting part, Bill. So, Bill, I sat down at the computer last night after Denise went to bed, I don't know, like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Sit down at the computer, and I'm like, I'm going to play a couple games of internet chess. I looked up at the clock, and it was 4:58. I'm like, if she comes out and I'm still out here playing internet chess.
No, never mind. Angie said it just slipped into the gutter.
Well, the one thing, guys, about doing these live on a live stream is nobody can sit here and say you put the coins in the roll because you didn't show them opening it. That's what's nice about people like Diggin' Dave. Sometimes he weighs them, and if he gets a heavy one, guys, he makes sure he does them live.
Yeah.
Go Buffaloes. They usually have a pretty good football team.
Yes, they did.
There's another nice thick rim, but I don't think it's thick enough to be a proof. Probably a 1980. 81. Man, those 80s, they made the rims nice and thick. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We had some good streams, guys. We gave away some good coins. I've got 5 coins I'm going to mail off tomorrow. Plus, I want to get back, like I said, $800 to $1,000 back in the bank tomorrow. Bill, I'm planning on doing a big currency search one time coming up.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make it like epic. Alrighty, guys. Coin 41. No, 30. 37.
John Chung, good evening.
Howdy, John. Welcome. We're narrowing down here, guys. Not the silver box we were hoping for, but hey. Oh, 71, Bill. Oh, so close. Swing and a miss. Okay, roll 38. I'm trying, Angie. Nice, Lewis. Absolutely, Greg. I'd be proud too. One of the banks I went in today, Bill, I took the coins in and she said, "Oh man, we just had somebody in here earlier today asking for halves." And I said, "Well, hopefully if he comes back in next week and you still have these, you can make them happy." Alrighty, we got 12 more rolls to go. Oh, okay. Okay, Chuck. You had me going there for a minute.
Hey, colleges are great. That's where you learn that the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor.
Well, we got a lot of grandfathers here, Kelly, that just get them for their grandkids, even though they're. And I do trade in my shiny NIFCs, and I tell the bank tellers I mark which rolls are the NFCs. So when they have the people come in look for the shiny ones for the grandkids, I tell them which ones they are. But yeah, we have one teller that says people come in.
Oh, Bull.
They look for old coins in there, and I go, well, you might want to tell them right up front that mine have been checked.
Bull's up to 186 subscribers now. Nice.
I'm telling you, he cranked out. We took him, I think we got him like 23, 25 subscribers. Hi, Bull. Yeah. Excellent, Bull. Keep it going, Bull. Thanks for offering up prizes on my stream. Alrighty, another 2023. So that's 2 more NIFCs. Wow, plenty of NIFCs tonight. All right. Roll 41.
Nice, Colonel.
Nice, Chuck. Bill, you know we're getting old when Denise's oldest niece, who I met when she was like 14, is retiring from the Army after almost 20 years at the rank of major.
Damn.
Yeah. She did very well of herself. She was in counterintelligence. They sent her to Europe several times with armed escorts.
Wow.
Which I thought was pretty cool. She's a nice young lady. Nice Bull.
That'll be awesome, Bull.
All right, 2 more NIFCs. This looks like it's going to be a box of NIFCs. $28 NIFCs, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, excuse me, 33. Wow.
You're welcome, Bull. I mean, you get some great artwork. Love to see that. More of that. Greg finished his master's at MIT.
Greg did?
Yep. Greg our diver.
Sweet, Greg. I should go back and finish my bachelor's, Greg. I got 18 credits to go to get my bachelor's. I'm seriously considering doing it. And out of those, I need to take 1 language class because back when I graduated, I had already taken 1 language class, but you need 2 now, so I would have to take one language class. I think that's an NIFC, I think.
Well, Grandma Kelly, take Syria.
Hang on.
Oh, silver?
Oh, crap. No, it's a painted edge. Damn it. Oh, wow. I thought that was silver. Shit. I hate when those.
Didn't you get a painted one in the last box? Or was that box before?
That box before somebody did that. Yeah. That fooled us too. Man, that looks. I mean, you just look at it; it just looks silver. I'll leave it in there for the next guy. Let him freak out. I want to thank everybody. Wow, 40 people here. Thank you all so much. Sorry we couldn't give you a box like we did last week. But these things are hit and miss.
Hi, Georgianne. That's beautiful,
Hi,
Bull.
Miss Georgianne.
Hi, Mike Degree. We'll just post a short with a piece of artwork of his. That's beautiful.
We're going to try and do this again Thursday night, too, guys, after Shane's Thirsty Thursday. I will have 2 more boxes of halves by then, so we will do one on Thursday if Mr. Bill's up for it.
I am, sir.
He is a great co-host. All righty, roll 46. Last 5 rolls.
I'm feeling pretty good, Georgianne.
But guys, no silver tonight, but there is the ring that we found metal detecting with Charlie, Shane, and Brad. My nice tungsten ring. My one and only ring for 2025 so far. Very happy to have that. Okay, roll 47. Yeah, there you go, Fairy Dust. I'll tell you what, Bill. Even if we don't find silver tonight, we'll do a compact picker for a barber dime tonight.
Nice.
Even if we don't find silver. Thank you, good people, for being here tonight. All right, roll 48. Yeah, I didn't have I didn't have a computer either when I was in college, Greg. I typed all my papers on a typewriter. Yeah, computers didn't come out till way after I was out of college. I didn't use a computer till I was in law enforcement. And we had computers in the department, but we didn't have them in the car. MDT, your computers in the car were decades away.
Well, dig in Louisiana. Rob's had a good excuse for not going out and getting a bunch of rings last year or so.
2023, my last year before my hip started going, I think I got 13, 17, and then the year before I got 23. But I got newsflash for you guys. When this hip gets fixed and they clear me to get back out there, Denise is going to forget what I look like because I intend to be practically living at Clearwater Beach. And then Troy and I haven't been able to hunt for over 7 months, and I'll be in the dirt by day and on the beach at night. All righty, guys, roll 49. And nope.
Huh. Lewis says, I remember using the library's dot matrix printer. Yep, I remember those too, Lewis, but not at school.
Dot matrix printers were cool.
You got 3 lines to print. It takes 18 pieces of paper to do it.
They fed them all in with those old papers that came out of the box,
Yeah.
All righty, guys. Unfortunately, roll 50 with no silver. And unfortunately, no, we're going to go silverless tonight. A few thick rims, couple thick rims. 80. 74. 71. Oh, so close for 71. Yeah, if 71s were silver, I'd be a millionaire. All righty. All right, let's
Mark the Bird Hunter says, in the dirt by day, beach at night, then the doghouse when Denise is angry. Rob is out all day.
I got to admit, guys, she's really good about my metal detecting. She has no desire to be my camera person, but she doesn't have any problem with me going. But then again, after the hip gets fixed, guys, I'll have a lot of honeydews to catch up on here because poor Denise is having to do them herself. I haven't been able to help her. All righty, guys. Bill, let me set up a comment.
Hi, Jim.
We'll give away a barber dime to all you good people here.
Jim Steele just showed up. Says he's been
Jim.
listening and hoping for you.
All righty, let's make this easy. All righty, guys, everybody in here, type in barber, and we'll give a barber dime to somebody here. Jim is here, ready to win. Absolutely, Tom. Thank you, Art. Thank you, Mystic. Type in barber, guys.
Bob.
I went down to my silver guy last week, 2 weeks ago, spent every penny I made that month for the channel and bought a poop load of silver. And that's an official amount, Bill. A Poop emoji. Alrighty, guys, come on. We got 33 people here and only 23 saying Barber. Who doesn't want silver? Hi, Miss Risha. Lewis is
Hi, Risha. Baba.
Hi, Medical. Hi, Silver Wishes. Hi, Ron. Thank you, Mr. Lodak. Thank you, Louisiana. Thank you, John, Chuck. Hi, Miss Risha. Unfortunately, Miss Risha, let's change the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37 NIFCs. And unfortunately, that's all we found tonight. But if you guys do want to watch a good coin roll hunting live, look at mine and Bill's from Thursday night. Like I said, we're going to do it again Thursday night too, after Shane's Thirsty Thursday. Evening, Fluff Nugget.
Hey there,
Rock and the Wicked Digger say, Bahaba. Yes, they do. It's in the hopper. All righty, guys. 31 entries. All right, you got 20 more seconds, and then we'll run this thing. And Bill and I can wrap it up in 1 hour. Bill, you could do a 1 hour stream for a box, Bill, without silver.
Yeah. Kind of sucks though.
Yeah. You get spoiled with those last two boxes, Bill.
Yeah.
But that's all right. 4 out of 7 boxes had silver. I'll take that all year long the rest of the year. Thank you, Bart. Thank you, John. Thank you, Greg. Sold my homing pigeon on eBay today for the 31st time today. Nice, Fluff Nugget. That's hilarious. Thank you, Medical. Yeah, we're going to try and get them next box. Thank you. All righty, guys, let's pull up the StreamYard tool. All righty, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, Chuck Owens.
Congrats, Chuck Owens.
Congrats, Chuck. I will get you off the barber dime tomorrow. If there's my email, Chuck, flthunder@me.com. Just send me your email, Chuck, and I'll get that off to you tomorrow. Fantastic. Congratulations, Chuck.
Yep.
Well, folks, thank you all for being here tonight. Sorry we couldn't get you a silver, but we're going to try again Thursday. I have a box from a different bank, and out of their 3 boxes this year, I've gotten silver out of 2 out of 3. So that's a 66% chance. So, Bill, thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you staying up with me.
No problem, Rob. You're welcome.
And we'll see you guys at Bill's tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that want to do Zoom on Wednesday on Park Rep Pat Zoom, the number for the Zoom meeting is on Pat's homepage on his YouTube channel.
Yep.
And then it's back to Rachel's also on Wednesday, and then Shane on Thursday, the gold painting guys on Friday, and then Charlie and I on Saturday. So we'll see everybody. Thank you, Tom Kingery. That's exactly right. And Angie's right live before Bill on Tuesday night. Angie, I'm getting ready for trivia on Tuesday nights, but if I remember that, I'll stop in and say hi, Miss Angie, because I know you have a good guest this week. So, guys, check out Angie on Tuesday night before Bill's. Bill starts at 9. I guess Angie starts at 8. All righty, guys. Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Be good humans.